News.
Kendra, you're the best. Kendra Blackwood is the fucking best.
B1 to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood with Hold the Mayo. The segment where I bust down and expose the lies in these here articles. But before I get started, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Hot Lava Music TV YouTube channel, Von Savage Media YouTube channel, and all the channels on the network. Also shout out to CJ Link, Don P, Tia Nightfall B.A.B and K Muhammad. What up? And with that being said, U.S. gun deaths surged 35% in 2020, higher for black people, CDC said. I say that because PC people shooting every damn body. But anyway, the rate of U.S. gun deaths surged 35% in 2020 to the highest point since 1994, with especially deadly levels for young black men, the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention said in a report published on Tuesday. African Americans as a whole were at least 4 times more likely to be killed by a gun than the overall population, and 12 times more likely than a white person, the data showed. And a lie detector determined that was a lie. I mean, how sway if everybody's able to disrespect and kill black people with impunity everywhere. But it goes on to say, by raw numbers, there were 19,350 gun homicides in 2020, with African Americans accounting for 62% of the total and white people 21%. Gun suicides, measured separately, totaled 24,245 in 2020. The rate of 8.1 gun suicides per 100,000 people was little changed from 7.9 in 2019. The study found the reasons for widening inequality were unclear and potentially complex, noting the COVID-19 pandemic might have exacerbated existing social and economic stressors. But race played a distinct role, as other minorities were also found to have higher rates of gun deaths. Long-standing systemic inequities and structural racism have resulted in limited economic, housing, and educational opportunities associated with inequities in risk for violence and other health conditions among various racial and ethnic groups, the report said. Blah blah blah. We all know what the problem is. And I can tell you that solution too. It's simple. Cut the damn check. Anyway, go sign the petition at zeroantiblackracism.com. Once again, that's zeroantiblackracism.com. Pull up season on you sucker MCs. Don't forget to join us on Patreon. I got 4 words for you. Go grab a shirt. And love, peace, blessings, and Meloa.
Be careful for her love, she like.
Hey Riri. Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby, baby. I'll be the one to hit it from the back. You be putting on my body, babe. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you where I need you, baby. Face down in the bed, and we can get it on.
Z. Music TV.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational Black Americans addressing two critical components. So what is anti-Black racism? Anti-Black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and/or discrimination toward foundational Black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you ask? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that affects humans in one or more geographic areas, from a particular locality to encompass the entire planet. Health crises generally have significant impacts on community health, loss of life, and on the economy. And ultimately the solution to the problem, it is imperative that the United States government declare anti-Black racism a public health crisis for foundational Black Americans. In 2020, as a community, Asian Americans experienced only 287 hate crimes nationwide. However, FBA in the same year suffered 2,871 reported hate crimes. As we know, those are just the reported accounts according to the F.B.I. As foundational Black Americans, we know that the number should reach in the billions daily. This resulted in a 94-1 unanimous decision to pass into law an anti-Asian hate crime provision to make Asian a protected class. With anti-Black racism being thousands of times more prevalent and permeating within the fabric of America, we ask that you sign this petition to say we are sick of studies and commissions to study forums and meaningless holidays and nothing burger symbolic gestures. We demand the U.S. government to urgently disperse the first initial reparations cash payment of $20 trillion to the surviving descendants of American chattel slavery. AKA, cut the damn check. And I mean that. Jack. On my ancestors for real for real. I proudly digress. Anyway. Check out the new Slave Patrol documentary. Pull up season on you sucker MCs. Don't forget to join us on Patreon. I got 4 words for you. Go grab a shirt. And love, peace, blessings and Meloa. Be one.
Music TV. Music TV.